microphone, and good morning everybody. My name is Osa and we're playing Farming Simulator 22 on Glenleathann. And oh good grief, will you shut up? Seriously, you wait till I turn the microphone on and start streaming before you have to beep at me. Ding ding ding. Okay, done. So, where was I? Yes, we are playing Glenleathann on Farm Sim 22, and difficulties are happening because the bunkers I was using are completely bugged out. So we lost all of the maize silage, or fresh maize that I put in there yesterday, and compacted and covered. These two bunkers had to get replaced, so I'm owed a bunch of silage which I haven't figured out yet. But for right now, I want to get all of that fresh maize compacted. It's going to be a day late, but it is what it is. So first things first. And again, we had about 1 million litres of fresh maize in here, or in the previous bunker. I've gone to 932. I might, if I can get this very, very level, I may just dump another trailer load in here and call it close enough. Now the other bunkers I cannot refill with silage. You can only tip chaff or chaff-like substances, so fresh maize, grass, whole crop, that sort of thing can all go in the silos. Then you have to compact them, then you have to you know what, I might be able to do this actually, let's do it another way. I'm going to hitch back up on here. So yeah, you have to cover them and then they become silage and then you can do stuff with them. Or yeah, then you take the silage out. But if you take too much silage out, you can't tip anything back in. So yeah, that's a thing. So I'm going to pull that to there. And I'm going to get the Magnum and set that off, hopefully. Where is the oh, Magnum's in the shed. Indeed. And we do have the big M is mowing the grass, because obviously now I don't have anything left. I do have spare bunker, or I do have space for another bunker if I deem it necessary. And this is not oh, right. There we go. Okay. We want target position there, silo position there, go. And hopefully we'll line it up first. So yeah, we got room for a fourth bunker here if I really need it. What's your problem? It's too steep. Oh no. Okay, good. So yeah, when it comes to silos, this lot here, the concrete bunker U mods, I don't know what it is, but they are not working at all. I tried the medium bunkers, and the only thing I can stick in there is whole crop. It wouldn't let me put fresh maize in. I could try these, but these are absolutely tiny. Even the long one is tiny, so not really any good. So I think what we've ended up with is the base game silage bunkers, which should work for Maize Plus, so that's a thing. In the meantime, actually, you know what? Let's get him out the way. Oh, engine was already going. Now, I might need to use him later to shovel things around. And that looks like the mower has finished its latest stuff. Why? Oh! Well, yeah, of course. I'm an idiot. I need a loading wagon, not a tipper. But I will need the tipper a bit later. In fact, let's put this over here. Turn around. The loading wagon. Okay, is the Magnum's still doing its thing? It's going to run to 99%. Or it's just going to get stuck. One of the two. So turn that off for a minute. Let's go find the mower. There you go. So the silage or the grass we're collecting here should end up at about 600,000 litres, which is not going to fill up those silage bunkers quite so much. It may be now that I need a fourth one in order to work the maize silage. Of course, generate. Because obviously these bunkers are a little bit smaller than we're used to. But that maize cut wasn't nearly as big as we've had before. I mean, we've been up to 2 million litres sometimes. And somewhere, there it is. Let me guess, it's one up from the mower. Yeah, because it's one up from the mower. No, not. So in order to get to the end of the month and what have you, I'm going to be using the Easy Developer Toolkit to make some animal feed and fill up the other cart with various silages, and we're just going to sell those at exports and get the money in. I could use easy, just do the math. How much is 1,000 litres of whatever? How many did I have? Okay, add 500,000 money or something like that. I'm not going to do that because it keeps the accounting a little bit more stable. If you look at, let's look at this screen here. If we look here, we'll be able to see I've already spent 326,000 on construction, 204,000 on selling the buildings. Because I had to add, I removed all of the old bunkers. I added new ones. They didn't work. I had to remove them and add new ones, and so I've been through the cycle a couple of times. So our building is just horrendous, but everything else is good. So if I load a wagon up with silage and then tip it, it will tell me you've got this much income from crop sales. So that's how I'm going to approach it. Yeah. Can't see a thing under this tree. Oh, he thinks I've come to tip there. I'm gonna tip in the furthest one, because this is probably going to be the only time I'm actually tipping stuff at the same time as I'm compacting. So anyway, there we go. This says silage grass. Good. And off he goes again. So there's basically a detection when you've got a coarse play tractor doing silage work to detect, oh, there's a cart here, maybe he wants to tip. Basically, we're just going to roll around here. If I can get a field emptied, I can get it fertilised, which is a good thing. We're in August, so there's another cut before the end of the year, then we'll put lime out, and the lime usage will be quite severe. But, we'll get this all collected and stuck in the bunker. I'm not going to roll it, obviously, until the Magnum's done with the maize. We'll cover both up at the same time. Possibly for the first time ever. I did send the Magnum out with the subsoiler to cultivate the maize field. So the maize field is all done and ready to plant. Not going to plant anything yet, obviously. We've got to get to September, I think, so that we can harvest the sorghum, at which point I'm going to plough those 3 fields together, and we'll end up with one big field there. But yes, this was incredibly frustrating. Obviously, I continued after the stream yesterday, and it wasn't intended to be a big thing. I was just okay, I'll run the Magnum until the silage bunker is compacted. I'll cover it over, and I'll sell a little bit of, what are you doing back there, dude? I'll sell a little bit of the the maize silage, so I don't have so much to sell the next day, and that was the plan. And then it all went pear-shaped because I couldn't get at it. Where it was still covered up, it was you could not get at it. There was nothing there that allowed me to pull the silage out. And I tried I tried shovels, I tried uncovering, just everything. And basically the entire back half, over 1 million litres, was just completely untouchable. And the same with the grass silo. So at that point it's like, well, okay, this is all going to be something completely new. So that's the thing. Come on now. I press go down twice. But by about 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon, I was so frustrated trying to get things work. I was almost at the point of, am I really just going to say I'm done with this? Too many errors. So what? I pick a new FS22 map, I go and play River Creek, whatever it is, on FS25 for 3 weeks until there's a new map, or what do I do? But it was getting to, I'd kind of like to not have to do this on camera. But eventually I just decided, you know what, let's be honest, let's demonstrate what we're actually doing here. And it's not the first time I've had to recover a bugged silage pit. But I'm kind of done with those ones. They are bugged. Now, probably they don't work with Maize Plus or something. There's something, I mean, obviously, there's something I've got running that they just don't play well with. Okay, so we go around this bit again. We're still running. Magnum's still doing its thing, and it's obviously not going to tell me how long it's going to take, because it just keeps running backwards and forwards until the clamp's at 99%, and then it's done. Okay, mower's finished. We should go and move that to the next field. Fortunately, I don't really mind collecting the grass. There's not a lot of it, and it doesn't take us that long to get done. I mean, obviously, in the grand scheme of things, it's slightly a bit longer than some stuff, but really, turn around here, then we'll go find the mower, because that's quite close. I could get these tufts on the end rows. I don't usually bother, and quite frankly, I'm almost done with silage. Kind of getting to the point where, you know what, so long as there's some, I don't care anymore. Why am I there? I don't want to be there, to be there. Clear that, clear that. Course, generate. Go. Now, one of the other things you could do for this, there are some very cheaty forage wagons and grain carts that hold 2 million litres plus. If you really can't be bothered to do any part of this task, you can actually run a I think he might have stopped. Just saying. Yeah. Let's drive forwards a bit. Because that's only done 16%. Okay. Hey, I don't know. Oh. Once again, probably waiting for me to tip this bucket. Not going in your thing, so as soon as I enter this one, he should get back to rolling the chaff again. Now, is there any other tasks I really have to do today? I don't think there's much. I do need some silage additive, which I do believe is over here in the back of our little truck. There we go. Good. I might need to take that subsoiler back into the old wheat field and just see if there's anything out there. Oops. That needs picked up. Come on now. Because I think it did miss a couple of little bits that probably want to go back and grab. But as I was saying, I don't need to do an absolutely thorough job with the grass here. So long as we get it mostly done, then I am picking up bits that we kind of missed the previous time around. And as we said, I think the silage additive is about a 5% yield boost as well. You know, I can stop using that, and that would reduce some of the quantity that we're collecting. there's 2 minutes left on the mower. And an indeterminate amount of time on the Magnum. That's fine. The less product in a silage clamp, the faster the roller actually does it. I'm thinking, let's do our quick check at the store. So we have a McCormick, Fent Vario. Still got one of those. I'm undecided. We've now got a Class Axion 800, Zetor, Rock Picker, one of those. How big is that? 47.3. Oh, John Deere 5M, 120 horse. John Deere Weight, one of those, and JCB. Ooh. Nothing exciting. Oh, and what I was thinking was if we go here and not winter equipment. None of those. That's compaction. Oh, levelers. I could get one of these. It occurred to me I could get one of these, and that could make leveling out those clamps a little bit easier.